little early. It's not quite 10 yet, but I'm so excited. I can't wait. And I figured I would probably talk for a minute. So if you're watching this for a second time or later, you can just skip through my ramblings if you want to. Just wanted to let y'all know, week 1 I plan on focusing on learning the sun salutations. So I will start out, it'll be really slow in the beginning. I'll be breaking down the poses, and that way hopefully you'll, by the end of, well, let me back up. See, I'm nervous again. Okay, so week 3 and 4, I hope that you'll be able to do the poses and do the full sun salutation. But today and tomorrow we'll do 5 sun salutation A and 3 sun salutation B. But like I said, the first go round, I will take it really slow, give you modifications and things like that. This is new to me. I'm not used to teaching without seeing my students. So you'll have to give me a lot of feedback. Let me know if I'm going too fast, if I'm going too slow, you know, if you are having certain issues with the pose, and I'll kind of help you out. I'm really excited to be able to do this. I think it's really neat the way, you know, Facebook has it that we can do this now, and people can do it in the comfort of their own home. I've had so many people over the years tell me that I want to try yoga. I've always wanted to try yoga, but I don't want to do it in front of people, or, you know, they're just worried about having to go somewhere and do it, or they might not be able to. And this is a good way for everybody to try. Oh, hey, Tina. Y'all, it's so funny. I've got this set up on a little table over here in this area of the living room, and I've got, it's like a little, some knick-knack thing that says faith, and it's in front of it, and so I can only see a little bit of the words, but I got excited when I saw you talking to me. But anyway, I'm really bad at rambling, y'all, so even if you came to one of my classes, I'm just like, hey. But I'm going to try to rein that in and, you know, keep on track so that we can actually get some yoga done. But looks like I got about 6 more minutes. Yeah, so y'all let me know if you have questions too. Yoga is a breathing practice. Oh yeah, I wanted to let y'all know that. So whenever you're doing the practice, we breathe in and out through the nose and keep the mouth closed. And it's a different kind of breath. So you're breathing way into the belly, and when you're exhaling, it's kind of like you're going like this on a pane of glass, but you do it with your mouth closed. So you go, and then, so you can hear it in the back of your throat. It's called ocean breath. And the point, one of the points of the poses, we get into all these crazy positions so that we can see if we can breathe there. And that teaches us how to breathe through difficult situations in life too. So besides the physical benefits, you get these emotional and psychological benefits too. Really helps with anxiety, helping you stay calm, get through, you know, different things. I remember one time I used to have anxiety really bad, and I was sitting talking to my daughter's principal just about schedule stuff. Nothing intense. It was a really lighthearted conversation, and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm about to have a panic attack. And then I got to thinking, I was like, okay, are you breathing? You know, so I breathed deep into my belly, and I was like, okay, just try the yoga breathing, see if that works, because, you know, you don't want to have a panic attack. And it worked. Yeah. So I still have 5 more minutes. Let's just go, I'm going to go ahead and start, because I think that most everyone is going to want to, that's not on here, is going to want to do it later. And we can go ahead and, you know, break down some of the poses. I really wish I could have music. Y'all might be like, thinking I'm a little crazy then, because when I practice with music, I'll just break out dancing between poses sometimes. But, you know, it's a journey. Okay, so here we go. You want to come to the top of the mat, and you put your toes and heels together, rocking the weight back and forth, you know, trying to just feel really grounded here. So you're pushing through the feet. You're going to take your shoulders, roll them up, set them way back, fingertips reaching for the floor. This is Sadasana. You bring your hands to heart center, close your eyes, And you start to breathe in and out through your nose. Using that yoga breath. So then open your eyes. Inhale your arms overhead, reach up, stretch up, look at your thumbs. And then exhale, forward fold. Now in the beginning, you may not come all the way down. Your hands might not reach the floor, and that's okay. So if you're just kind of here or wherever you are, hang out there. Try to let the head hang down. And then you inhale, half lift. So we're looking up. So hands can be either on the legs or if they're on the ground, down there. If the shoulders are back, your head's reaching forward. Low belly's in. Next, you plant the palms. Walk your feet back to a plank position. And to modify in the beginning, you can drop the knees. And then you'll lower yourself down, keeping the elbows in tight. So the elbows are touching the ribs, coming down. And then you can drop all the way down, top of the feet flat. And then press into the hands for upward facing dog. So shoulders are down and back, top of the feet flat, look up. Tuck your toes under, send the hips back for down dog. So you're pressing through the hands, heels are reaching towards the ground. They might not be there, you may just be here in the beginning. That's okay, one day they'll come closer and closer. We hold for 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward. You can walk or hop your feet in between your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fall in. And then inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale to your side. So that would be 1. I'm going to try to do 5. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, feet back, drop to the knees to modify. Chaturanga, so elbows in tight, lower the chest. You can drop down if you want, or just go ahead and push on up. Upward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, feet between the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fall in. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale to your side. Good, that's 2. Go again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, feet back, chaturanga. I'm not going to drop my knees this time so you see what that's like. So chest down, and then inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, feet between the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall in. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale to your side. Again, this is 4, I think. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, feet between the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall in. Inhale, arms all the way up. And down to your side. Last 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, drop to the knees to modify. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes. down dog. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, feet between the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall in. Inhale, arms all the way up. And hands to your side. Good. Next is Sun Salutation B. Now, the Sun Salutations are really your warm-up for yoga. So, before practice, we'll do these to get the body warm so that when we get into the postures, you're already, well, warmed up. So, typically you do 5 Sun A and 5 Sun B, and that's what we're working towards for this week. Now, Sun Salutation B, you'll recognize that it's the same flow as A, except we work in Warrior 1 within it. So you'll see, this one's a little more to learn, but don't worry, we'll do it together. So feet together, inhale, arms up, sit into a chair. So you're looking at your thumbs, knees are together, hips are back, shoulders back. Then exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, feet back and drop the knees to modify. Chaturanga, elbows in tight. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. So next you inhale your right foot in between the hands. So in the beginning, it's going to be hard to get this foot all the way up here in one movement. So you can just kind of walk it up. Some people have even taken their hand and moved it up like that. Whatever you've got to do, just get it up there. So the knees over the ankle, and then left foot drops open. Next, arms come up. Look at the thumbs. And then on an exhale, hands down, right foot back to left. Drop the knees again, Chaturanga. Pushing through, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale, left foot comes up. Right foot drops open, arms overhead. Breathe. Hands by the foot, left foot meets right, drop to the knees, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. And hold. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, feet between the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall in. Next, inhale, bend the knees. Arms up, chair. Exhale, standing, arms to your side. So that's 1 Sun Salutation B. Next, so let's go again. Inhale, sit in your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, dropping the knees to modify. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. Right foot steps up between the hands. Left foot drops open, arms overhead. Plant the palms. Right foot meets left, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog. Left foot steps up, right foot drops open, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down, left foot meets right, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, down dog, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, feet between the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall in. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, chair. And exhale, hands at your side. Whew. It's wearing me out, y'all. Okay, we got one more of those to go. So, here we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, feet back. Chaturanga. I'm not going to modify this time so you can see. So we hover and then push up. Upward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Inhale, right foot steps up. Arms come overhead. Exhale, palms down. Right foot meets left. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps up. Right foot drops open. Arms overhead. Exhale, left foot meets right. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, feet between the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall in. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, chair. And exhale, hands to your side. Okay, so that is our warm-up. So we're all done with that for today. But we're going to work up to doing 5 of each by Wednesday. So tomorrow we'll do 5A, 3B again like we just did. And then Wednesday and Thursday we'll do 5 of each. Okay, so next we move into some standing postures. So you want to take your feet about hip distance apart. And to measure that, because everyone thinks their hips are wider than they actually are, take your fists together, come down, and see your feet need to go right there. And that's how far they need to be. So hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hinge at the waist. So you want to think about taking the chin down to the mat instead of the top of the head down, because we want a flat back, we don't want to curl in. So low belly tight, and then hinge forward. As soon as you get as low as you can go, drop the hands down and drop the head down. Now, if your hands are reaching your feet now, you're going to grab the big toes with your first 2 fingers, and then inhale, half lift. So the shoulders are back, head's reaching forward. Pull that low belly in. Exhale, fold forward. And hold 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, halfway. Now we'll pick up your feet. Stick your hand all the way underneath the foot. So toes are coming up to the wrist crease. Shoulders back, low belly in, and then fold in. So think about pulling the shoulders down the back, away from the ears, lengthening down, holding on your inhale. And as you exhale, maybe you sink farther into this pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Hang out here a second. And then inhale all the way up. Good. So next, you're going to come to one end of your mat. And you're going to take about a 3-foot stance here. The triangle pose. So take your right foot, pivot to the back of the mat, arms out wide. So always, always, always have this engaged. So it's pulled up and in, but you're not really sucking in because you want to breathe more, but it's just kind of like pulling those muscles up. So we're going to inhale, reach to the side, exhale, tilt. So the hand can come to the leg to begin with. And if once this is okay, you'll slide on down one day, grabbing this toe. But you want to think about turning this shoulder back, pulling this hip back, and one day looking up to your hand. In the beginning, you can look down for balance, and then working your way up. Also, if this arm is too much being up, you can have it on your hip. Holding 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tilt. 1, 2. Thinking about straight, strong legs. 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Step back to the top of the mat. Good. Turn back. We're going to take another even wider stance. So just as wide as you can go, but still feel stable. Because, you know, I always say that, and then, you know, I think somebody's going to go like super wide and be falling over. But yeah, just a little wider than your triangle was. Now pivot the right foot to the back. Take a bend in this knee. See, with the knee right over the ankle. Don't want it too far forward. Back is better than forward. So knee is over the ankle. This left edge of the left foot is pressing into the mat. Arms out wide. Going to inhale. Take the right hand on the outside of the right foot. Left arm up. And you can stay right here in the beginning or reach this arm overhead for the full posture. You're thinking about the stretch in this left side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center. Pivot the right foot in, other side. Bend in the left knee. Inhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center. And we'll pivot back to the right again. This time, I want you to pick up this left foot so that we're in this lunge here. So left heel is off the ground, right knee is over the right ankle. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to take the left elbow across the right knee, twisting. So looking down for balance in the beginning. One day, taking that gaze over the right shoulder. Really pressing through the left heel, straightening that leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back up, go center and other side. Sitting down, lifting that right foot, twisting right elbow across the left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back center, step to the top. Good, so turn back to the right. Take one more wide stance here. This one's your choice. The wider you go, less challenging it will be. And the narrower you go, the more challenging it will be. So I usually just go somewhere in the middle. So hands on your hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. When you get down here, we release the hands. Fingertips in line with the toes. Press into the mat, lifting, shoulders back, and then fold forward on the exhale. Trying to one day get the crown of your head in between your hands. Fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Press into the mat, inhale. Exhale, hands to your hips. And then inhale all the way up. Next, interlace your hands behind your back. I usually go a little wider here because this one's a little more challenging for me. So you'll pull your shoulders back. Opening the chest, look up. Exhale, fold forward, trying to take these arms overhead one day. One day taking the head all the way down and letting the hands reach for the floor behind you. 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way up slowly. Release your hands. Step to the top. Good. Okay, one more time. Another stance about like you did for triangle. This time, the right foot is pointing to the back of the mat. Left foot is at an angle here. And you want your right heel in line with either the heel or the arch of the left foot. So we're going to turn our body towards the right leg. You got two options for your hands. First option, you can grab opposite elbows. You can see that. So you're just hanging on here, trying to open the shoulders and the chest. If you want to try to do the other version, it's reverse prayer. You can see this. So hands are together, pointing up towards your neck, and you're just pressing here. So wherever you are, turning over to the right leg. Inhale, low belly in, lift your chest. Exhale, hinge forward. So thinking about taking the chin to the chin and then dropping the head in. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way up. Pivot center. And then other side. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. And step to the top, release the hands. Good. Next are balance postures. All of the standing postures will help on your balance and obviously strength, but these balance postures are a little more focused. So I keep getting little specks of something, dirt on my mat. Glamorous, right? Okay, so what we'll do is shift the weight to the left leg. Left hand is on your hip. Two options here. If you're just beginning, try to grab the knee. Just hold the knee. And if this is okay to you, try to grab this toe, hold that out straight. Either way, wherever you are, I want you to think strong left leg, using the lower abdominals to support you. Hold you up and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you'll take either the toe or the knee out to the right, and then try to look over the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back center. Both hands to your hips. You can either just hold the knee here or try to straighten it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Other side. So left hand out, grabbing the knee or the toe. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it out to the left, look to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back center. Both hands to your hips. Hold here, straighten it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Okay, so other side, or no, next pose. We already did both sides. Okay, So we'll shift the weight back to the left. This pose is tree or a variation of it. So if you're just starting out, the weight is in your left leg. You can take your right foot, either kickstand it right here, or bring it to the calf, or up into the inner thigh. Wherever you are, I want you to think about pressing this knee back behind you so we're opening the hips. And we'll bring hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, come down to Shin Mudra. So you're making like a little tree here. And breathe. You can look down for balance, straight ahead, or look up for a challenge. For an ultimate challenge, you can try to close your eyes. 3, 4, 5. So inhale, arms back up. Come back down to heart center and release. Other side. So you can take the foot in the same place you had it on the other side, or you can try to go to a different place. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, down to Shin Mudra. So Shin Mudra is Mudra means hand position, and it's just supposed to help you with focus. 3, 4, 5. Inhale the arms back up, back down to heart center, and release. Good. Okay, so we can go ahead and sit down now. Y'all may like that. I know in my in-person classes, everybody's like, oh, thank goodness. But, okay, so first, let's take our feet out, straight in front. Hands are by your hips, thinking about really tall, straight spine here, shoulders back, low belly in. You're gonna reach forward. Maybe your hands just come right here for now, but one day I want to work down and try to get a hold of these feet. So when you inhale, look up, low belly in, exhale, fold forward. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, exhale, release. Good. Next, we'll take the right foot and cross it over the left knee. So this knee could be in a variety of positions. Some people will be up here, some somewhere in between, and then, it all depends on your daily activities and your body. No way is the right way. Always be nice to yourself. I tell myself that a lot. I'm like, it's okay. Today is not the day for that. That's all right. So you want the ankle across right above the knee. Your foot's kind of hanging off here. We're going to inhale, lift up, exhale, reach forward. So you're trying to, maybe you're just right here for now, but it's the same thing. You're going to try to one day get the feet, and then one day get the hands around the feet. And then folding in. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, other side. So left legs across. And as you progress, if you already have really open hips, and that means this knee is pretty much down, you can bring this foot up into the hip, and that would be the next point. But you want to be mindful. You don't want any kind of pulling or anything in your knee. If you have any of that, really just back off. Maybe just let it sit here. Don't do the forward folding or anything yet. So wherever you are, ready, lean forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Good. So let's bring both feet in now. So you probably recognize this one. It's butterfly, or has a few different names. But You're going to put the left pinky, or left, y'all, my goodness, Jamie. Okay, you're going to put your pinky toe edges together. You're going to inhale, lift your chest. So elbows are in by the ribs. And then exhale, hinge forward. You're trying to take your chin down to the mat. One day to forehead. But stop wherever you are. And again, use your breath. In all yoga poses, on an inhale you hold, and exhale you try to go a little farther. Relaxing. If you tell your body that everything's okay, that we're not in pain or in danger, you'll find that you can sink a little lower. 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Good. Now this time we are going to curl the back in. So I want you to take the elbows and put them on the outside of the legs here. Pull the belly in and think about taking the forehead toward the feet. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, release. Go ahead and lay down on your back. Okay, we're going to have to take the hair down for this one. All right. So, your feet are flat on the mat, and you want to bring them in close to your hips as you can. One day, maybe you can grab those ankles. So, your hands are by your side, and on an inhale, we're going to lift the hips up. So lifting, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap your hips down, and then inhale, lift back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap down. One more time, back up. 1. Squeeze the knees together. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release all the way down. Good. Now we're going to take the right ankle, cross it over the left knee. Now I want you to reach your right hand in between your legs in that little triangle you just made. And then you're going to reach up, interlace on top of the left knee. Head and shoulders are down, and pull that knee into your chest. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the left foot to the mat, and then the right foot to the mat. Take your left ankle, cross it over the right knee. Reach up through that hole you just made. Pull in the right knee, lowering the head and shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot to the mat, left foot to the mat. Straighten both legs out. Now take the right knee, pull it up into the chest, interlacing on top of the knee. Again, using your breath, holding on your inhale, pulling on your exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use your left hand, pull the right knee across the body, reaching the right arm out, taking the gaze over that right hand. Now in this pose, you want to think more about keeping the right shoulder down and then turning the hips. So even if your leg's here, you want to keep it there until you twist and that right shoulder starts to come up, and that's where you'll stop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back center. Release that foot to the back. Next, left leg up. Pulling in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Using the right hand, pull the left knee across the body, reaching the left arm out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that knee back center, straighten it all the way out. Now, both knees up into your chest. You can grab opposite fingers, wrists, elbows, whatever you can get a hold of. Lower the head and shoulders down. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the feet to the mat and straighten them all the way out for Savasana. So Savasana is the last posture that we do. And your feet will fall out to the side, arms are by your sides, palms facing up. You'll close your eyes, and we're still breathing in and out through the nose, but we're not controlling the breath anymore. We're just letting it flow freely. Trying to let the heart rate slow down back to normal, and let the body absorb everything we've just done. You want to be mindful of your thoughts. Anything that comes up, maybe say, okay, I see you thought, but I'm going to think about you later. And then just come back to your breath and say, this is my inhale, this is my exhale. Stay in Savasana as long as you would like. And when you're ready, you can just start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe make circles with your ankles and wrists. Pushing your arms overhead. And a good final stretch in. When you're ready, make your way onto your right side. Your knees in your chest and your hands by your face. Another breath or two here. Using your left hand, press yourself up to a seated position. So at the end of class, we tell each other namaste. And that means the inner light in me, or what is good in me, sees and recognizes the inner light in you, or what is good in you. Under God, we're all equal. I'm so happy that I got to share yoga with you today. I know that it was a little all over the place for this first time. But y'all, please give me feedback. I want to help everyone get healthy and, have a better life with yoga in it, of course. So anything I can do to help anyone, please let me know.